Girl, when I tell you this last reunion for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was nothing but chaos and confusion. Girl, chaos and confusion. Shout out to Mark. I follow him on X. Basically, this is a summary of what happened on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills final reunion piece. So it was Sutton and Garcelle left the reunion. Anne Marie was on mute. Crystal looked good in the first seat, but didn't step up into the role as I had hoped. Erica just sat there and rolled her eyes. Dorit was sucking up to Kyle, and Kathy contradicted Kyle, all while Kyle started lying and crying. I said, you know what? That's exactly what happened, bitch. That's exactly what happened. I also just yeah, that's it. That I was actually about to say something else, but no, baby, that was it. Shout out to Mark on Twitter, y'all. Please follow me on Twitter if you're not. Anyway, girl, we back, child. My name is Belle. This is Belle Perspective. We're here to talk about the Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, we picking back up from where we left off. Kyle and Sutton are going back and forth again. To me, I feel like they're frenemies, and that's what it is. That's the nature of their relationship. I don't know what the hell happened because they was going back and forth, and all of a sudden, Sutton says, "I miss her. I miss you so much," and then Kyle says, "Yeah, I miss talking to her as well." And I was kind of like, that wasn't, y'all still not on the same page, but whatever. And then they started hugging it out. I When I tell you so unnatural, I said, what the hell just happened, y'all? What in the hell just happened? You know what? We're going to just talk, okay? We are just going to talk about this episode because it was so much chaos and confusion. It was so much chaos and confusion that I was just like, girl, what am I watching? It went from Dr. Phil to a medical emergency to just gaslighting and theatrics. I can't, okay? I do believe that the hugging between Kyle and Sutton was forced. It was unnatural. They still have not resolved their issues because I guarantee you next season they're going to be at each other's throats again. Mainly Kyle going to be at Sutton's throat, and Sutton still trying to be friends with Kyle. Anyway, Kathy gets there, and I see where Kyle gets it from. Y'all, I'm going to just say this. I believe that Kyle, Kathy, and Kim grew up in a very homophobic household. And the reason why I believe that is because, one, they dropped the flashback of what Erica Jane was saying that Kathy had said about a DJ from before. And then the pure nervousness and uncertainty and insecurity that Kyle was feeling while they were asking her questions about Morgan Wade, and the facial expressions that Kathy was making that potentially her sister could be lesbian, okay? I just feel like they grew up in a homophobic household, which also leads me to believe that they probably learned some other isms, okay, from their mama and their parents. Y'all fill in the blank there. I'm wondering what other isms, because they usually goes hand in hand. What other isms did they adopt as they were growing up with their mama? So anyway, Kathy comes in, and I don't know how much older Kathy is than Kyle. I don't know. I didn't look it up. But Kathy talks to these girls like she's the big sister coming in checking on on her siblings, like, yeah, you girls, this sisterhood that you all have, I admire it. It's like, aren't y'all around the same age? I don't know. Anyway, Kathy also has that. Kathy sat up here and tried to act like she was not a bully. Like, she not a bully. Kathy, you can tell, runs the girls, has all the power. You can tell, okay? And Kathy tried to sit up here and deny it, like, oh my God, that's hysterical. Then she tried to, were those tears that she tried to pull? I said, I see where Kyle gets that bullshit from. Because Kathy, girl, not you sitting up here trying to pretend like you fake crying. Oh, that's hysterical. That's hysterical. I can't believe who thinks that I run Beverly Hills. Bitch, stop playing with us. Don't play with me. Girl, honestly, all the girls were acting entirely too scared for me. I don't like that. I hate when people start kissing other people's ass just because of whatever. Like, that is such a pet peeve. Anyway, so They talked to Kathy about Rinna. So this review is going to be all over the place again because I'm just going to be talking. Okay, so Andy asked Kathy about Rinna and how they made up. I don't know anything about Lisa Rinna but bad things. Okay, and y'all get down in the comments, fill in the blank for me in terms of the relationship between Kathy and Lisa Rinna and why that was severed. Okay. Anyway, I think Kyle and Kathy's relationship. I was really pissed off at Kyle because Kyle really wanted these girls to step in and fight on her behalf, fight against Kathy on her behalf, when at any point in time, Kyle could make up with Kathy and then turn around and try to be at odds with you. Okay. And you could see that was about to happen at the reunion before Sutton experienced her medical issue. Okay. So Sutton, has some sort of high blood pressure issue. She kind of falls out a little bit. Everybody panics. She's shaking, and this is right after Andy said, or after Andy was questioning Erica Jane about women on this show, particularly being scared of Kathy because Kathy holds a lot of power, right? And so it was a little bit ironic that Sutton falls out and she kept saying, I'm scared. And it was like, well, are you scared of Kathy? And she's shaking. And then you see Kathy in the back saying, yeah, I was just about to come for her. Come for her for what? Weren't y'all friends? Weren't y'all just friends? So you mean to tell me that had Sutton tried to argue with Kyle to defend her against Kathy, and then when Kyle and Kathy get back to being in a good place again, y'all was gonna unite forces and then come against Sutton? Girl, Kyle, go away from us with this. Ain't nobody trying to get involved in no family matters. That's between you and your sister. Handle that on your own. Okay, especially not when you treat us like crap outside of that. Girl, you treated Sutton like trash. You absolutely did. And you're smart enough to do it behind closed doors and throw your rock and hide the hand. That's what you, girl, please, Kyle. Please. Okay. So getting back to Sutton, she's having a blood pressure issue. We see or we hear Crystal yell, oh my God, your blood pressure was just as high as mine. And so paramedics come, they're walking off with her. Garcelle is a good friend. Okay. Garcelle is a good friend. That's the definition of a good friend. We ride together. Okay. We die together. That's us. Okay. That's what we do. This my home girl. This my girl. Okay. And wherever she go, I go too. That's what it is. I said, I know that's right. Come on, friends, real friends, and they mad. Okay, bitches is mad. Shout out to Nene Leaks. Anyway, as Sutton is having her issue, Ice Queen Erica, I'm so disappointed with Erica Jane. She really is she's selfish, self-absorbed. She's mean. She's not a good person. I feel so bad. She dressed well though. She dresses well. But she is not. Oh, she is not a good person, y'all. Damn. Anyway, not Kyle, Erica Jane and Kathy are having a conversation on the side while everybody is trying to figure out what the hell's going on with Sutton. They talking about damn Christmas trees and shit. And it was so insensitive to me. I was like, even if you're not, you don't, all these people are crowded around. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Was that insensitive? It just felt insensitive to me. Anyway, Kyle and Kathy, Kathy whispers over to Kyle, how convenient she leaves. I was just about to come for her next. Come for her for what? Girl, please y'all get down in the comments. Tell me what Kathy was going to come for Sutton for. Because honestly, I feel like Sutton has been minding her damn business. Okay? Anyway, we get into the whole Mauricio starting the company and potentially poaching some of Kathy's husband, Rick's employees. Y'all know he owns Hilton Hotels. Let me tell you something. God damn it, I wish. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But come on. I'm scratching my left hand. Come on, money. Come on, money. Yeah. Anyway, so they talk about Mauricio separating with the Hilton company and potentially poaching some of the employees that work there and how that created a big chasm within the family and how That also affected the relationship between Kathy and Kyle. And Kyle didn't want to get into it. She was like, I don't want to talk about that. That's another huge thing that, caused pain in my relationship. I don't want to talk about it. I said, well, girl, you on reality TV. You got to talk about your damn life, girl. That's crazy. Okay. As Kyle's telling everybody mind your damn business, and I'm like, well, Kyle, if you trying to tell everybody mind your damn business, maybe it's time for you to pack your shit up and roll the fuck on. Log off for us, okay? If you're not trying to share your business no more. Anyway, they grabbed Garcelle and Sutton's phone. Merce is still in her purse. She still got Merce's ashes. Girl, Sutton. Oh, God. Anyway, Andy grabs all those things and gives them to the stagehand so that they can give it to Sutton and Garcelle, because Sutton and Garcelle are going to the hospital. Specifically Sutton, obviously, but Garcelle riding with her. Again, that's how friendship should work. Okay? Anyway, we get to Kyle and Mauricio and the state of their relationship, and this is where Kyle started lying to our faces. I said, bitch, I knew it the whole time. Kyle and Mauricio had been separated. Go back to my reviews, y'all. I've been said it, okay? I had been done said it. I have already said that they have already separated, and they're just playing in our faces, okay? We'll get into that in just a second. Real quick, the Dr. Phil moment between Kathy and Kyle, snooze fest. I was like, y'all need to handle this shit off camera, because I do not care, okay? I didn't even understand the story Kathy was telling on how they made up and then they hugged. I was like, girl, wah, 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 tomato, 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 boo, let's move on. I don't care, okay? I really don't. I'm glad that they've made up. I'm glad that the relationship is in a better place. But again, girl, so okay, because y'all gonna go back and forth again probably in the next couple months, and you're going to be trying to solicit people to turn against your sister again. It's gonna be this endless boring cycle of you having an issue with your sister and wanting people to rally behind you, but the same people that you want to rally behind you are the people who you treat badly. Anyway, so we get to Kyle and Mauricio. I ain't gonna hold you. When they showed the clip of them telling the girls about the separation and everything, that was very hard for me. I can only imagine what those girls are feeling and how painful to hear that your parents of almost 30 years are separating. So I got in my fifis about that. I'm not gonna hold you. Kathy said she predicted the separation between 3 to 4 years prior. Kyle says, no, you got the estimation wrong. So, girl, was it even more than that? Was it even longer than that, girl? When did it happen? That's what I needed Andy to be asking those questions. But Kyle has pretty much said, I ain't asking nothing. I ain't answering nothing. And you can see that as she continued to gaslight and lie to us for the rest of the episode. I said, girl, get this bitch off my goddamn show. I do not want to see. Get off my damn screen, okay? Because she lying, all right? Anyway, they showed the scene where Mauricio kisses her. This awkward kiss. I was like, ugh, this kiss is trash. Did y'all see that kiss? I was like, ugh, what kind of kiss is that? She was like, don't be kissing me like that. And then Kyle explains what the kiss was about and why she said, don't kiss me like that. I said, that makes complete sense. That's exactly what the fuck it looked like. I hate when people be playing in our face. Don't you hate when people play in our face? They be trying to act like we don't see, like we can't see. Like, it's very clear that y'all don't like each other, that y'all have problems, that there are issues. Very clear, and that y'all are trying to pretend like everything is all right for whatever reason, okay? Him calling her love bean. I was like, girl, stop. No, that's not it. No. And I haven't even watched this show from its inception, but I know good and damn well Mauricio ain't calling Kyle no love bean. I said, oh no, y'all putting on for the cameras. Y'all are putting on for the cameras. And y'all are faking it. And it's a shame. Because why not be honest? We do find out that Kyle says that Mauricio did something to breach her trust. What exactly was it? And they also talk about how there's always been rumors about Mauricio cheating, and it's been since 2011 that there's been rumors, and it's created insecurities in Kyle. Let me tell you something. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Y'all already know, where there's smoke, there is fire. So whenever you don't want to jump you don't want to jump at every rumor. Y'all saw 8.5 over in the corner shaking her head like, yeah, you gotta hide. You're married to a high profile man. There's always gonna be rumors. Now she ain't say nothing because she was on mute for the most part. But as Kyle was talking about, being married to a high profile man, there's always going to be rumors. And 8.5 in the corner, like, I said, no, bitch. No, bitch. The rumors about Mauricio are totally different than the rumors about Marcella's girl. Okay, stop that right there. Be quiet. We don't hear nothing from you and your alleged putty stealing husband. Okay, we don't want to hear nothing. Okay, not from you. All right, we don't even want you to nod. Don't even nod, bitch. I do not like 8.5, y'all. She can go. She really can go. Anyway, so she doesn't get into exactly what he did, what happened, but we can kind of already infer, right, on what's going on. They bring up Dancing with the Stars and how Kyle dedicated a dance that was very sensual, very, pelvis grinding with his co-star Emma. They also show pictures of him and Emma holding hands. Paparazzi caught that. Girl, Mauricio out here in the street, girl, and she don't want to tell us. Girl, what? Are you ashamed? I don't know. Maybe she's ashamed because he has been doing it since 2011 or however long, and she just had been in denial about it. I don't know what Kyle's mental state is. She really gives like, I'm just going to sit here and let people talk to me any kind of way. Or the people that I respect and love. I don't know. She just gives doormat to the people who she respects and loves. And then she takes out the frustration and hurt on the people who she feels like she can. Like the Suttons. I can't. Because Sutton, we know Sutton's self-esteem isn't where it need to be, okay? And anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, but I'm looking at Kyle like, girl, not you sitting up here letting this nigga mistreat you, but then you got smoke for Sutton. Girl, please. Oh no. Anyway, they still live in the same house together. That is awful. Now, I thought niggas who was broke did shit like that. I thought people who was broke did shit like that. Oh, I'm still gonna live with the partner who I hate or who I have issues with because we really can't afford to live anywhere else separately, right? Y'all have money. Why are y'all still living in the same house? That's very awkward. Especially when we've seen Mauricio and there's pictures of him gallivanting with these snow bunnies. Okay, like you can't come back up in here, not in this house. If you run around with these hoes, you could go back where them hoes is at, But they still live in the same house. I don't know how that works. Andy did ask her, if someone were to move out, who would it be? Kyle says Mauricio would be. He's going to move out. He plans on moving out. Damn, that's hard. That's a hard. That's a hard thing. Very, very breaking up is very hard to do. So it doesn't fall on me that that I know Kyle may be going through a really tough time and how heartbreaking this is for her. But lying about it, girl, you're on reality TV, girls. There is an art to giving enough without giving too much. I need Kyle to understand the balance. Anyway, we get into Morgan Wade. Here go Kyle again, lying to us, talking about how she, they just friends. Girl, that's your girlfriend, girl. Please. Everybody, all the pictures, all y'all aren't giving girlfriend energy. Y'all not giving friend energy. Y'all giving girlfriend energy. Okay, 8.5 backpedaling. In the after show, she said, Kyle found someone who loves her, etc., etc. During the reunion, she backpedaling, talking about, yeah, she found a friend. Bitch, the way you were talking was not about friendship. Okay. Y'all are not giving friendship. Kyle, you flirting, you gushing over this lady, you feeding her fruit, girl, you kissing her in a music video. Then had the nerve to lie in our face and said she didn't know what the creative concept was gonna be. Girl, oh girl, you stop. Like, look at this. Like, please. Shout out to the movie man. We were talking about this in our chat. Child, please. Kyle, please. Okay? Anyway, last call. All the girls, what are your last lines? What did you learn for this season? Crystal says she needs to speak up more. Crystal is not gonna speak up. She's still scared of everybody and everything, and that is just so disappointing because Crystal is a powerhouse, and I don't understand what the fuck she's scared of. 8.5, girl, it was a rough ride. Girl, you made that shit rough. It really could have been smooth. I was very excited to see another black woman on Beverly Hills franchise, but bitch, you are all skin folk ain't kin folk, okay? Dorit, I just have to learn not to trust. Andy started to fake yawn. Dorit, just get to the point though. Just like get to it. I have to learn to trust, not to trust people who pretend to be my friend. And Andy asked, was this in relation to Garcelle? She said yes. I said, nah, bitch, how the fuck? You and Garcelle ain't never kicked it like that. Not that I remember. I've never remembered Garcelle and Dorit kicking it like that. So you would rather say that you can't trust Garcelle as a friend whom you hardly ever kicked it with from the beginning anyway, rather than Kyle? Move on. I'm moving on. Erica Drain. Not gonna lie, this episode was very draining. But anyway, Erica Jane, she dresses well, but girl, she ain't no good person at all. She's actually trash. I'm sorry. I love Erica Jane, but she's actually trash. She really is. And yeah, that's where pretty privilege and what is it, the aesthetic privilege comes in, and I'm human, so I'm falling for it, but she's really trash on the inside. Kyle, lying and crying, period. That's it. I don't even care what she's saying. Lying and crying. And Kathy, she just feels like she's above it all, and I'm not. Kathy knows the power that she wields in the Beverly Hills space. She not gonna play me, right? The fake tears, the fake stuff that Kyle do, I see where she get it from. Girl, bye. And she's also homophobic because I could see her kind of looking uncomfortable as Kyle was grappling with the fact that she may be potentially lesbian. But anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.